Hi guys, my name is Jem Panganiban,
And I'm Christian Lopez.
and we are members of the Building Business Leaders cohort here at the University of Oregon. We're here to answer a frequently asked question of yours, which is, what are classes like, and we're going to explain what the advantage of taking them as a group is.
And one thing I have to say to the matter is study time. I'm not much of a study person, so whenever I get to study with somebody else that knows the same material and is on the same pace as me, it's a big help. I can ask them questions that I don't understand from the class, and they can do the same thing, vice versa. It's a big advantage to that, and then just the fact that you know somebody there in class is a big help too.
And classes at the University of Oregon, sometimes you get to up to 500 people in a lecture hall, depending on what classes you're taking and which building it's in. So as a freshman, it can get overwhelming to come from, maybe a 45-person class is your biggest class to a 500-person lecture hall. And it can get intimidating. But taking it together as a cohort, you're coming in there with, a group of people that hey, they're pre-business majors as well, and they're trying to get into the business school. And, you work towards the same goal. And what I've learned is when you come into an environment and you're comfortable, you build up your confidence level, and when you're confident, you perform better. And the whole purpose of the cohort is to make sure that you can perform to the best of your abilities, set the curve for the classes in order to get into the business school, which is the ultimate goal. And just having that support system and knowing that there are people in that class with you, trying to do the same thing as you, it's a great thing because, like I said, it gives you that confidence. So say, for example, you're in lecture and, I wasn't really paying attention, but Christian was. And say I didn't understand something in 202, I could come to Christian and say after class and be like, hey, can we get together during study tables and study hours so you can explain this concept to me? And knowing that, we had already known each other because of the cohort, that makes it that much easier to approach him versus approaching a professor or a GTF who, I will admit, sometimes have very odd office hours that do not work with our schedules. So to have another source and resource other than, your professors and your GTF, it's a great thing to have, and it makes it that much easier to succeed. So, anything else you want to add to that?
Just like if let's say you have to miss a day of lecture or something, and you miss the class, you can always go to the cohort kids and help them, ask them to go over what the lecture class was about. That way you don't fall behind and you're always caught up.
And you can share notes.
Yeah.
That's another thing we've learned as a cohort. We like to share notes. We like to just sit there during study tables and study groups and just compile all our notes from the class. And this is when we get ready for midterms and finals. We compile all the notes, take the biggest concepts, and we don't know if some people don't know what's going on, we get on the board and then we have people explain the concepts. So it's a very interactive learning community that we have, and it's something that Christian and I are both thankful for, and we can credit our success to. And so that being said, we look forward to meeting you all sometime in the very near future. Congratulations on graduating. You guys have made it this far and are going to make it even further. And nothing else, that's it?
No, that's
all right, well, go Ducks, and see you guys very soon. Have a good one.